So before the video actually starts, I do want to say that I actually made a poll and I did ask you guys which video should I do next, and of course, majority won, and boom. Will Shadow appear in Sonic Frontiers 2? That is literally the whole title of the video. So of course, this all takes place last year in 2024 when we received the announcement and many trailers for Sonic X Shadow Generations. And of course, Shadow being Shadow, one of the most popular characters in the Sonic franchise, many people were like, dude, ever since they stopped playing Shadow Generations, they're like, I want to play the next Sonic game, and I really hope that Shadow is in the next Sonic game, which would technically be Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, but we're going to exclude that one out, and we're going to probably say that Sonic Frontiers 2 would be the next mainline Sonic game. So when you actually pay attention to every single level in Shadow Generations, there's one that actually stands out, and of course this brought many talks and many videos back in the day when Shadow Generations was officially released and the game was out. Like, what is Shadow doing in Chaos Island? Now, many people did speculate that maybe he actually went to Chaos Island in the past, or maybe he could have time traveled somehow because of the time meter, and boom, he went to the future to Chaos Island. Or maybe even better, when Sonic Frontiers was out, Shadow was obviously there while Sonic was fighting. I don't know who he was fighting, but hey, my man Shadow had to do his duties right there. So of course, this begs the big question: will Shadow appear in Sonic Frontiers 2? And if he does appear, will he have a huge role to play in that specific game? And of course, will we finally get an explanation for why Shadow was in Chaos Island in Shadow Generations? Because honestly, if we can possibly get some sort of interaction with Sonic in Sonic Frontiers 2, that would actually be pretty good, and I'm not even gonna lie, because we did get that one specific cutscene in Sonic X Shadow Generations where both of them did meet, and I personally feel like that would be a really cool touch if we do see that in Sonic Frontiers 2, just because of the fact that, come on man, they're literally rivals. Sonic and Shadow have been rivals for the past who knows how many years, or possibly decades. And I also am hoping that if Shadow does appear in Sonic Frontiers 2, I really am hoping that he is a playable character, just because of the fact that, once again, in Sonic Frontiers, you only got to play as Sonic for the base game, and of course in DLC you actually managed to play as Amy, Tails, and Knuckles. And Sega being Sega, and them knowing what the fans want, I know for a fact that maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can possibly see some sort of Shadow gameplay in Sonic Frontiers 2. Will he possibly play a role into helping Sonic doing whatever he has to do in the main story? Will we possibly get some sort of, like, I guess, DLC in Sonic Frontiers 2? Only time will tell, and I feel like if Sonic Frontiers 2 does come out, it's pretty much been leaked, I think, where it will come out next year in November. Now, I personally would like to see Shadow in Sonic Frontiers 2. Why? Because I'm a huge Shadow fan, number one, because, listen, this is just biased towards him. But of course, I would like to see some sort of representation of him in that game, because honestly, I feel like he would be a good fit and match for that specific tone of story. And who knows, maybe because of the whole open zone thing that we got in Shadow Generations, Sega was actually testing the waters with something, and they were like, okay, people love that specific thing that we implemented in Shadow Generations, so I guess might as well add Shadow into Sonic Frontiers. Because if we're being completely honest, Sonic Frontiers is a great game. I personally enjoyed it, and I really do think it's a perfect game for the open, free roam type of thing that you want to do in that game. Now, one last thing that I do want to get out, this is just a theory and this is just an idea of mine. And now, don't take anything like personally, this is just my own idea that I literally came up with. Now, what if Shadow had something to do with the Ancients? Now, number one, if you did play the game, I'm sorry if I spoiled something for you, but of course they're known as the Ancients and a bunch of other things that I don't want to spoil in case you haven't played. But I just want to know, if does Shadow have some sort of connection to that specific civilization? Will we see answers for that question of mine in Sonic Frontiers 2? Once again, that was just a little theory question that I do have. That's not official. This is just a little dumb, stupid question of mine. But yeah, once again, it's just something that I had. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you guys want to see Shadow in Sonic Frontiers 2? And hey, if they want to bring in my boy Silver, let my man shine in Sonic Frontiers 2. And I really do hope that in Sonic Frontiers 2, they're probably making it one of the best Sonic games as of right now in current years, because Sonic Frontiers is currently well received by the fans, and if Sega continues like this, I feel like we can see bangers on bangers for the next couple years. And yeah, I mean, honestly, let's see what they have in store for us, and hopefully we get to play as more playable characters in Sonic Frontiers 2, because I feel like this is probably going to be one of the biggest games for SEGA in the upcoming years. So let me know once again your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you guys want to see Shadow in Sonic Frontiers 2? Do you guys think he's going to be a playable character, or if he's going to play any role in Sonic Frontiers 2 once again? And are there any other characters that you guys would like to see in this specific upcoming Sonic game, which I am very, very hyped for? And once again, I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me in the recent videos, live streams, and everything. So once again, I'll catch you guys in the comments. Take care, stay safe, and peace.